Days didn't rebuy a gun, I don't think.
Well, he doesn't have much money. Oh,
I don't think he realized now. Oh, yeah. I think he figured it out. He has enough
Can you buy one?
time. Yeah. Until I think 135 you can purchase, or 130.
Alright. Well, if it's 135, it's pretty close.
It was pretty close.
Yeah.
But he is gonna get that scout on hand.
I'm not even sure I should be going for the scout, considering how that first map went. Who knows? Maybe he's better on the ski. Maybe it was just a bad map from him.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have a bad map. You know? It happens. It happens. Here now.
It's just the fear is if it's a bad day.
It really is. Old Remus pushed up close. Brandon getting aggressive, takes the kill. They get the info that there's no one else poking and prodding towards B here, so that means the CTs are going to reposition. They're going to throw that util around, and now this is a good position to be in for the CTs, but they don't have any mid control. They're just leaving Speedway for the most part unattended with periodic checks, and that smoke is just going to allow full push up here. Scout shot is going to miss. The op isn't going to fire back though, and now all alone is Dazed. Oh, that timing. They might have got the opener, but man down now. The bomb is going to go down on A. And this is looking like Padgeywadgies are going to continue to get some victory.
I mean, it's a hard position to retake now. All you have is a single molly. You do get the initial pick, but again, the molly does so much, and they cross the crossfire. Not if you peek out like that. It's cooler now. Put it right into 1v2. Tony is there. Much cooler playing ahead of the molly and the flash. Easy pickings for him. 4-0 start.
Yeah, and so that's going to be Padgeywadgies in a great spot.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good attempt from Paz in the end there, but maybe if he swung out earlier with the flash, I don't know. It's hard to play that. It's hard to expect him to play like that as well. Fast mid boost. But Shane will. The 5-7 is OP. Powered. He's taking him towards B main. He does get one, but still only keeps man advantage for Catch Me If You Can. They don't look comfortable going for any more though. Not to pick up the actual gun though. So it's a bit weird. Shane's pushing to mid though. And where do we even catch out Remus? And he does have to. At the same time as that happens though, have to peek into A and get the kill. So 2v3 post plant, sorry.
Oh, and this is an important moment. Oh, the op is going to miss.
Have to be able to get a kill here.
Oh, but
and he does.
It's not ready. Still,
nice.
That means you know where they both are. You know, one's on side, one's towards the truck. He is pulled in close. That smoke to split them apart here. Shano and Jake. Oh, ladder movement there, taking some shots as well. They're just trying to bait him in, and he's trying to take these fights here, but Jake would be the one to do it. The time has ticked, but he's going to be able to get the defuse in. That is Catch Me If You Can on the board off the back of pistols. They did get ecoed last game, but this time around they're not going to do it.
Well, Shane just did so much that round. Well, he gets an initial pick onto the boosted player on mid. And then he pushes up and catches Remus. Trying to rotate away from B main. And then he gets another kill on the retake. So, well done there. Well played there from Shane.
Yeah. And now Padgeywadgies, their money's broken. They've won 4 in a row, but it wasn't clean wins. You know, we saw the round where they lost everyone to the bomb. So now they are going to be up onto these pistols and going to be trying to utilize them exactly. Dazed has the op. But he's
Are they gonna be flashing through the smoke?
Oh, he catches a glimpse. Oh, and even with the flash, he's primed to hit it. Second one misses, but Padge is struggling. We are gonna have to see the CTs get success here. Paz with the double into this 3 versus 2. Great backup from Shano. The op is picked up from Padge. And now he's gonna have to fight for a 1 versus 2. He doesn't have the bomb down. He has some util to play with, but so do the CTs. These mollies could be fantastic for him. They could force him back. Especially because he doesn't have the bomb in hand. He needs to move away.
He knows there's one towards the checker room, towards checkers, but he just can't figure out. He just doesn't know where the other player is.
Oh, he sees
the
shoulder.
bomb anyway.
Yeah, he saw the elbow, I think, as well, and the glimpse, but Shane catches him first. And so they break that eco away. It does do a lot of damage, but it's not going to find the round. And now, 2 in a row, Padgeywadgies finding more for themselves. Buying up once again here, getting what they need. And because that bomb plant didn't go down, the full utility isn't there for Padgeywadgies. So they only have a limited amount. They don't have any Molotovs, just a few smokes and flashes.
Was that a double molly towards the boost? I think it might have been. But I was gonna be putting up close. Half-tick is not. Paz!
I didn't catch that on my side.
On my side, Paz was in the vent and Half-tick was looking in the wrong direction. But a whiffed spray from Paz means he gets taken down.
Yeah, they're going to try to now aggress towards A. They're at the disadvantage here.
Got a good position.
The mid area. Oh, Liam's pushed up here. Oh, they catch the Z-Con player as well. So now Shane is all alone here and can't take out Remus. 1 versus 3, and do you just save here? Dazed has the op. But unless they give him a fight, which he's going to miss the first. It seems like this has to be a save here. I don't think there's a world where you can take this. He has a kit. He has some armor. He has the op. Great amount to bring into the next round, and can toss some bits around to maybe get something going here. It is going to be, I think, a 1900 or 2400 loss bonus. So I think this should work out to get something going. Anyways, the 3 of the players can buy off that, and there could be a drop in the mix.
Yeah, even if they don't have the money, they could still just be a hero op. So being able to save this does complicate things. For Padgeywadgies. So though they keep 3 alive. So they're maybe gonna slowly start building towards advantage. Oh, I'm still thinking about that Paz whiff onto Half-tick. It was a rushed spray. It was rushed and panicked.
Now let's see what they can get out of this. Round number 8 here. Off the back of that loss. Smoke towards boost means Padge has to swing out, and he's not going to win the fight there. CT's getting very proactive here. Dazed alone on the ace site there.
Dazed position doesn't mean that he should be able to fall back after 1. But it seems like he will not be tested as Padgeywadgies is gonna slowly start moving towards B main as they juggle some util around. No aggression into the aggression from mid means that Cashmere, if you can, is not going to be getting any early information on that B hit.
Oh, and the Paz is rotating off. They're gambling that it isn't B. Soon there will be steps heard. Soon there'll be noises.
Why?
And
He just rotated the mid.
yeah, now Brandon's left all alone here. Paz has to protect from the heaven position. This MP9 getting pressured here. Oh, but Paz able to deal some good damage here. Plant is going to begin here. 10 seconds left, so they need to just clock it in. Shano's on a quick flank now. Oh, but Haptic is in checker here, waiting for that smoke to fade. Shane's going to get the last. And now Solo on the site trying to defend away, jumping over. Cooler needs to sit back and fight it out, and he's going to hit so many of these shots here. 16 HP. Needs to find something here. Shane has jumped across to get the reload in. And now Cooler's tucked himself deep. I don't know if you expect it here. I don't know if you're ready, if you're Cooler.
What was that?
6-2, Padgeywadgies. Yeah, I'm unsure on that rotate. I know the time's ticking and they have to pick a side here, but you have the full info mid. You have most of your players towards A. You know, you have your side player, you have your speedway player, you have the deep towards mid. I don't think you need to rotate off of B here because, I mean, if they pounce onto B, that's the harder one to retake, I find.
Yeah. But even then, they're in such good position to retake it. But oh my god. Cooler. What did he just pull off? And Remus just peeks, just kills the player pushing A main. Very casual about that. Brandon does pushing towards B main, but is not able to cross to actually get the gun. Actually, he might be able to. But likes not to though, and tucks himself in the corner with sunroom. Actually, no, he can't because Cooler will need the angle. Flop. Padgeywadgies is playing very slowly. They're slowly creeping up together and towards B main, trying to clear out the one player that pushed in. Oh, they're not expecting this. They're not expecting the player's sunroom.
No, I don't know what world you would expect someone to be here in Sunroom. The moment noises get heard, when do you pull the trigger if you are Brandon here? The steps are all coming. Needs to make a decision. The indecision is going to cost him, but Dazed is over on the site taking pot shots. There's so much going on both sides.
He goes down.
Both pistols are going to fall there. It's always when there's so many players. Brandon spamming in chat because he realized the position he had.
Oh,
that op is still alive.
Heartbreaking. Baz with a falling MP9 actually makes it doable. There's a player trapped inside, and the op's trapped out.
They know where the op is. They know they can just stick this. It's just Cooler. He was the hero of last round and needs to be the hero now. Just sticking it out here. I don't know if you have the time to get off it. There's no kid in play. You can hear it ticking downing. So Cooler, 2 rounds in a row, he needs to be the hero, and he is going to be just that there. Bomb is going to go off. That op is not going to get saved, and that is Padgeywadgies with 7.
What the hell? What is this from Cooler? What is it, a 1v4? Was it? Or 1v3? Into a 1v2? What? How does he just peek out into the AK with a Glock and win that gunfight? And then it feels like God's in his side or something, locks in his side or something. Whenever the 5-7 can't connect that kill.
Yeah, that was the pistols. It wasn't even meant to be competitive, but the fact it was, and the fact it slips through their fingers is even more tough to deal with. And now they lose the first one. Shane gonna fall here. The double off setup trying to be used. Paz misses the shot. Full mid control now. Remus trying to burst out. Gonna get taken out though. They're back to the 4 versus 4. Oh, but Days. Shotgun hopping at close quarters. Combat! Can't hit the third, though. Jake and Paz now need to figure out how they're going to break into this. And the T's need to see, can they get onto this site? Smoking off CT. Can just cross it out, try to plant. The util is absolutely gone. This AWP is primed, but not. We're going to hit the shot now. All alone, 1 versus 2. Halfdick needs to do it. Cooler's done it twice in a row. We need to see some magic here, and this time round, it won't be Padgeywadgies' turn to win it.
Yeah, unable to hold as 2 different angle elevations. It's going to be very hard to hold, convert that 1v2. But I don't agree with both players crossing into sight there. You know, it's very restricted. There's not much space to maneuver on that site. So I think it's better if they hold a crossfire. With one maybe playing towards checkers. And then the person in the bomb crossing into sight. Because of that, the man advantage. Oh, great nade onto Cooler already.
Oh, Halfdick is making some progress here towards B, and if Paz gets a little bit too antsy, could get caught, but no. The timing is going to go in their favor. It is just a Glock, so not expecting magic either. And the counter boost is going to just be so strong to fight this. I don't see a way in which this isn't 4 on the books. Oh, Paz, though.
Paz?
Takes a head. No head armor for Jake is going to cost him his life. I mean, any damage you can deal in this round is really just icing because you don't expect anything out of it.
Wheeler certainly has a position. Not sure. I mean, it has to be an A finish. But all he has is a Glock. I guess the close. I guess being able to filter a screen.
Yeah, trying it.
I mean, he can just fly, just run on site.
Gets the AWP to get flash at least, so that could be an angle, but no. Instead, 7-4. So now, trying to get a buyout this last round. Padgeywadgies, they are going to still be low on it though. Even basically full ecoing there, other than a few pistols and a couple of nades, is going to mean that they don't have much to work with here. 3 smokes is the tally. So 7-5 is very much on the cards right now. And I think as we said before even the first game, we said tier 1 CS, we're seeing that it's a very T-sided map. And it seems to be what we're finding here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's whatchamacallit. Within the top 10, it's T-sided, but they've played it less. Whereas the top 20, it's T-sided, and they've played it more. So I think we're seeing that play out here as well.
Yeah, that kind of, once you're not at the top tier level, exactly, you're finding a little bit more success on that T side. So, and especially here when you're low on utility, it feels like that 5th round should be setting itself at least a little bit here. But look at the setup for the T's. They're ready to pounce onto A here, and actually the rotates might work that out, but Paz is just redirecting towards heaven.
There's only one player on the A side here though, and he's tucked in a very committal position.
Yeah, Jake kind of has to do everything here, but the moment sounds get hurt, second flash goes out, deep in the corner. The high ground's going to give him the angle to work with here, and now the cavalry's got to come on in. They know two have crossed a site. Forklift player down. Bomb is down, but in the 4 versus 2, they're just taking so much combats.
Not the second player inside. 5 to 7.5 will be locked in by Cashmere if you can. You know, it started off looking really bad, 7 to 2, but they pulled it back somewhat.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row at the end. It was a 7-2 position they were in. So now can Catch Me If You Can bring it back here, because if they take this map, they take the series and bring themselves to the from the semifinals into the finals.
They have 2 smokes and 3 flashes. I wonder if they're just going for a hit. Although I think I'd prefer a B hit, actually.
Okay. Well, gravitating more towards B here. Looks like it will be fake smokes like towards A. Trying to break out here.
Oh, blind.
It gets completely thwarted, though, and I think once that happens...
The fake has been good, though. I did pull one person away, but... Oh, it's good to get the initial kill. Hasn't these two...
One heaven needs to be killed out, but they break across. They should be good for this plant, and honestly, not a terrible position to be in. It is a 2 versus 3, though. You can start throwing it in the air nades as a whole.
I don't think they're expecting the flank, though. So, Cooler HK has got a really good position here.
Oh, and they don't. Shots just ring out. So that's going to be 8 on the board here. They got the plant, so that means it very much can just force out the second round and try to get the game on there. But the fake gets... It draws the initial rotation times, but because they don't get any success and all sound just gets cut the moment the 2 kills come in, it means the rotates can come in really quick and just mitigates any kind of pressure they got off of that. If maybe 1 kill was found on A alongside the fake, I think it was a very different round of the cards, but very good to stop it in its tracks.
I thought Liam just flashed himself there. I didn't realize it was a decoy.
Yeah, I was on.
Yeah. Still, they got... Catch Me If You Can did get the bomb plant there. So...
Yeah, they
do have some weaponry to work with.
2 Gallows, an MP7. This could be a huge amount of work.
Oh, Dazed. He's doing an A-main retake smoke. I can't remember who threw that, but it's very nice. It smokes off the A-main, the stairs to A-main.
Yeah, and now they're just getting aggressive off the back of it. You know, Liam can just take that pressure.
Yeah, because they have that information, they can set up 3 players towards B here. Oh, but
great kill for Brandon. They can now accelerate off of this, but I don't know if you expect 2 players to be ready and waiting. Remus on the back of the side here can just start to peek out for a couple of kills.
No smoke for the plus though.
Yeah, the flashes are going to slow them down. So it looks like another plant is going to be gotten here. No kits on the board as well in this second round of the half. So it's going to be a tough one.
What? Padgeywadgies does have the man advantage. No, not the man advantage, the health advantage. Very interesting positioning.
Oh, great shot from Jake. The second shot of the Deagle hits it. The drop down is heard, and Lean cannot do it. So Catch Me If You Can. They may lose the pistol, but they win the second round force. And if anything, that stings even more for the CTs.
Absolutely. I mean, they also got the... Well, Kashmir can also got the bomb punch, so that's even more money injected in. Yeah, they only survive with 2 people, but what do you want to say? The loss bonus is also really bad for Padgeywadgies anyway. I wonder if they should have a bit of team damage in there. But I wonder if they should have forced up.
Yeah, you're not really getting anything anyways. They should only have a 1900 loss bonus this round. So, I mean, the best we're going to see over on Halftick is going to be 3600, which there's not much you can really get out of that. So, there is maybe going for those pistols, half armor.
Interesting 3-man setup on B here. Are you seeing this on stream?
Yeah, they're stacked up.
Yeah. It does mean that Ace, the Kashmir if you can, since they're heading into the A site instead, are going to find very little resistance.
Yeah, even the A player is sitting towards truck rather than the site, so it's just going to be seeing the T's going there and maybe trying to just play for a single kill or try to recover that weapon that got dropped or anything like that, because there's not really much you can do with this round otherwise. Double mollies to clear out the site, and they're being very methodical. Even versus these pistols, they're respecting what could be done here, and if that stack was towards A, they were playing it really, really well. So now the bomb's going to go down. It might be a 4v4, but locked out of this round are the CTs. Padge with 3 HP, just trying to get some glimmers of something here. And it's not like you have any weaponry to save, so I think just perhaps running this through, trying to save that weapon that was dropped, I think towards Speedway. Unless it was
Alternatively,
recovered.
though, if you do save, you do prevent the T's from getting extra cash from your deaths.
Yeah, that would be 1200 less. If none of them get killed. Or maybe you take one of your own. Or even that slight damage could mean that Paz could die here, yeah. And Padge is going to take out Shano? Okay.
Paz is going to die. He's too close to the bomb.
And now Cooler. Oh, he's hoping to catch them off on that. So that's a lot of damage dealt. Oh, that last one almost as well. So, I mean, that gives the CTs a little bit more cash as well, because those few kills will give them 50 per kill. And so that they can see what they can do. That gives a glass cannon up to Cooler, I guess. If that's what you really want to do.
Hey, he was the one making so much magic on the first half. May as well see if he can make any on the second half. Aggressive pushing towards B main here. They're not actually gonna find anything though. Well, I think it's a bit of an overstep from Halftick. Yeah, I just like that a lot. You have so much position. See if you can get in a position to catch them off guard instead. Instead of pushing so aggressively.
And now the CTs are so spread thin, whereas the T's are just balling up, getting prepared to push towards A. Liam is the solo site defender here. He has some backup towards Speedway, but other than that, there's nothing. Paz does get DC'd though. That could be a bit of success found. Cooler with that glass cannon up, looking to take a shot. Oh, but he's too close. Aim punch hits him. And now all alone is going to be Padge.
Well, thankfully for Kashmir if you can. Paz's disconnection doesn't seem to affect how the round actually plays out.
No, if they didn't get the initial kill, if Liam perhaps got one off the back of that, there was a world where maybe they get a kill. But for now, not so. 8-8 now. They've brought it right back with that 3-round stint in a row. And there's no money left for Padgeywadgies. So even now they might buy a couple pistols because they have the loss bonus built up. But 8-8 is not going to be it.
As back.
Yeah, we do have Paz back, so this tactical timeout that was meant to be a technical timeout is going to be it. But this looks like a world where Catch Me If You Can take the lead here.
Yeah, very much so. Unless the pistols do something. But I think kind of doubtful. Although it could be a very short-lived lead, depending on how the round after plays out. We're gonna see that they're gonna leave A, B completely empty here.
Yeah, well, they're leaving both sides practically completely empty, so this is all a mid gambit. But the T's are taking it slow for now, so it's not too difficult.
They're pretty methodically clearing up both A main and B main though. Actually, more so B main than A main. A main, they're just content to set up, just sit up, see if there's any aggression. A lot more utilities being thrown into B though. Which,
and the CT's just sticking to mid. They're hoping to catch someone. I mean, this round is really just try to get some kills if you can. Try to deal some damage here, because I think the round isn't on the cards. We're gonna see
Jake is now actually looking into B.
Yeah, they're making slow moves here, clearing out some checkers and vent as well. Molotov's doing some work. And yeah, the closest we have is Liam just sitting towards heaven.
Are you gonna get the 5v5 save? I think they're just gonna try and rush them, but the smoke's gone. There's no rush to be had.
No, Haftik's gonna get one. Ooh, Reeves as well.
Another, but
yeah, damn.
I think it's a
2
very
kills.
comfortable round anyway.
Yeah, did a little bit of damage. Put a little bit of pressure on the economy, not too much. But now it's the buy round for them. They have the money in the bank to be able to get this. They have an op on cooler with armor this time. He might not have utility, but at least he has the gun on hand. They just want to prevent that double digits from hitting here. 9-8 in favor of Catch Me If You Can. They won map 1 of Dust 2. So if they win this, if they can take Cash itself, they will be on their way to the finals. Oh, nice chunk of damage dealt with that nade. Second one not going to do as much.
I think it's made his location known. But no one... Oh, that's a very deep smoke, actually. On B from Catch Me If You Can, so it's not going to allow them to cross over to checkers.
Oh, Liam is in a prime position here to catch off Paz. They haven't mollied it. They haven't cleared it. And now that flash isn't going to catch it either. He's not even needed either. So Paz is going to fall it. And Jake
but because
still
you don't know
isn't aware.
Liam's here, Jake might be caught off by Liam as well.
Okay, it looks like he's just retreating.
Yeah.
And redirecting their forces over towards A here. The setup's still in play here. Out though is Shano, who gets taken out. Out of A and mid. And oh, that Liam position is going to be pulled. They're going to get some work done. Daze with a great shot on the cooler, though. Going to open up. They're going to try for this flank here. Padge is on the flank here. 1 versus 4 for the Oppa. Dazed. Can't even get the one past that. 9-9 as Padge punches in the digits. Defuses the bomb. Evens up our game. And makes it all that more interesting.
Paz's positioning there at the end was something to behold. He just pushes the smoke. Understanding that, yeah, no one's going to be watching. Yeah, no one's going to be watching that. He was the highway player, right? So
yeah, he was. So he went through,
yeah.
you know, walked through the around forklift. Would have been his positioning.
Yeah, I think they were just expecting him to play from highway itself.
Yeah. Now change of pace though. They're taking quick mid control here. T's just gonna clear out Zcon, make their moves, and the setup from the CTs is respecting that 3 towards B, 2A.
Yeah. Padgeywadgies. Padgeywadgies is completely given up mid, but Liam, Bass, headshot, taking out Paz. I believe they saw a player in Z as well, so able to get a free kill onto Jake. No.
Yeah, now locked out.
Yeah. Oh, if Shane can get the kill there, it would be wonderful. It would actually put them back in the round, but unable to do so. He's going to slowly creep up towards highway as the rest of the teammates are going towards A main. I believe he's being spotted out by Padge. Has he?
I mean, there's no movement from the CTs here.
Shane's positioning is so good.
Oh, I don't know if you catch a glimpse of that if you're Padge, though.
But he...
The lack of adjustment means no. He can't hit the taps, though. The op not going to be able to take him out, but now trying to clear out towards A. They need to clear out the quad player here. And they will. 2 versus 3, but they have the site. They're able to plant it down. The CT's now smoked off here at the truck position. The 2 T players just sitting on the site, waiting for those CTs to push on in. They have the util. They're going to drop it off the smoke to allow the entrance. Brandon just sitting towards it, dazed with that op though, holding it off, and now it's just Remus left. Yeah, this is the round you need from Daze. We saw some missed shots, and now he needs to do some work. Remus, on the other hand, hits the first headshot. Need to find the second. Brandon is in the corner. He's not ready for. Double digits for Kashmir if you can. They turn a 3v5 on its head. It's all just off the back of a pure lurk through highway by truck. It doesn't get the kills, but it draws so much attention from the site players.
I thought it was cooked when he missed those shots. When he missed that kill.
But staying alive there was just as important. If he, you know, he dealt a little bit of damage and got away, which just meant that those site players had to respect it. This time, though, Dazed, the first to fall. Hero of last round in many respects. The fighting continues towards mid. 3 versus 5 once again. So they're going to need to do exactly the same kind of work they did previous.
It's much faster, though, as well. Which means that there's a lot more time for Padgeywadgies to make potential plays. Like, they pushed up into main. Although I'm not sure how much I like only leaving one player in towards main. Because, I mean, if Kashmir if he can actually grouped up and push main, then he'd have to get one. Otherwise, that's man advantage lost. That's not man advantage lost, but what, one player of the man advantage lost. So, yeah. If we can, not going towards A main though, as I said, peeking out into B. Now they're going for the hit, a nice instantly hit. They know there's a player backside though.
Oh, do they? They're so unaware of this. They're gonna take those fights, and eventually it's gonna fall here. Brandon, taking shots, brings himself down to 1, barely alive, but alive nonetheless. Now into this. Oh,
Brandon.
Here's the drop. Leave. Swinging around, just 1 bullet needed, and it finds its mark. Jake now All alone. That Molly's going to miss. But he's low HP. Needs to take these fights perfectly. And Padge hits him out of it. 10 to 10. What a chaotic way to break it out. I think they assumed the Molly tick damage was on the player they killed backside and not a second player.
I mean, the I was so split up. The CG were split up. They should have recognized it. I'm so baffled as to what they were thinking. I mean, Jake did clear out in the end. But it also came down to Brandon not being able to tame that spray. And also, I think if he had a more decisive reposition, he could have made it in time to catch the player dropping out of the vent. And so what that means is Kashmir Fikan is now forced to eco. All they have is one AK. And Padgeywadgies pushing into B main. Not seeing anything. So it means they should have 3 people in towards A.
Yeah, that rotate's going to come on over here. They've set up all their players. Well, Shane is holding that mid push, but they've set up everyone else ready to make it through main, through door. But they don't have the util to break out, so
good nade.
It's just going to be locked out completely. Oh, they break the smoke as well. Oh, Jake with that hero AK is going to find the first for the tease, but that's going to be all for now. Daze trying to recover it, but in the recovery gets shot in the back by Remus. The lurk kill gets one though. Shano finds their mark. The bomb is in the open on this 2 versus 3 though.
He doesn't know it yet, but he could actually go and he might be able to actually pick up that smoke, pick up that bomb in the smoke. But he has to. There's no time.
No, they need to make a decision here on how, because they need to push out and die practically here because they, you know, the M4 is one thing, but
I don't think Shane actually needs to die. Oh, the Deagle definitely needs to die.
Oh, closing the door on him.
Paz has to go. Paz has to go.
Yeah, Paz, 5 seconds left. Needs to take these fights.
He does go down in the end.
And that will be Padgeywadgies on to 11 here.
Ooh. Yeah, I think this, looking at the weaponry and the utility, Padgeywadgies should be good for map points.
We'll have to see how they play this out. The T's, they have so little utility.
Yeah.
If they lose this, their back is truly against the wall.
I think they made the right decision, though. I think they're just gonna smoke and then just rush out to B.
Fumbled from Haptic initially, but it gets 2. The third in his hands as well from Checkers. Starts to just reach
and Remus
everywhere.
Backs him up.
That's crazy to be able to get all of that in the Checkers position. They're not ready for just that position to be held. And now they have to force up once again. Map point on the line for Padgeywadgies.
Casper can't force to buy up, considering if they lose, this is the last round.
Yeah, I need to do something here. Double boosting up here. The Deagle and Scout. Trying to take some heavy fights.
Deagle towards B-main is not punished.
Oh,
He gets a kill,
Jake!
actually.
Slithers his way through the smoke, takes the head off, takes a lot of damage for his trouble, but that is a huge opening. That forces the CTs to split up a lot heavier.
Push up, actually. They have to push us up, then they can get the right people. They get people in the right position.
Yeah, if they can do that in time, the AWP of Cooler ready
the bomb is
for
going
that
first.
A-push. And now they're locked out here. It's all about these positions here. They know the scout is in the main position. And Padge is there to stop it. Dazed hits a headshot, though. Can't get a next. And now just forced away. Jake with that deagle needs to find more than he's gotten so far. Brandon, though. That flank shot. Now he's the one on highway, but he's the one getting flanked out as well. Shots ring out. Jake trying to hit some magical shots here. 2 HP, 2 players to kill, 1 in the deagle. 10 seconds
No time.
remaining. Oh, takes that kill though. Trying to cross it over! And that is not going to be it. 13-10. Padgeywadgies win the game. That was a close affair. That was some tight rounds to end us out. But in the end, Padgeywadgies take map number 2. So that means we are going to have to make it on over to that decider here. Going to be an exciting one to bring us out. I believe it is Nuke that we're going to have to see come forward. And this is a tough game. This is a tough game.
Oh, it's messy at times, but you see these flashes of individual brilliance as well.
Yeah, it's so back and forth, so much pressure. The ecos are able to deal so much damage, and overall both teams are so evenly matched here. A 13-11 for Catch Me If You Can, a 13-10 for Padgeywadgies, and a Nuke best of 3 decider to finish us off. We are going to run to a quick break, but afterwards we will finish out this semi-final and see who will be facing out against Munch Bunch in our Alumni Summer Showdown finals. Do not miss out on anything. And welcome back. We are ready and raring to go for map 3 nuke of this best of 3 between Padgeywadgies and Catch Me If You Can. Both teams fairly equal so far. That nuke ended very, very tightly there. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here in nuke.
Yeah, I mean, it could be completely wild. Considering how these teams were playing on Cash.
Yeah, for sure.
It was not the cleanest, to say the least. So, I mean, we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, they're going to continue with the knife round, but I'm excited to see, how they're going to run this because, nuke is a very different beast than what we've seen. It can be such a different map to play.
Yeah, but just watching the live frontier, one of the players drops down the vent.
Yeah, it's not really a gain you get from jumping down the vent.
Yeah. I mean, he does have...
Whoa.
Oh, Jake is not here.
He's moving his mouse. And... he was lagging.
He's DC now.
Alright, we're going to get a quick timeout between that.
Cooler will pick in a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they're going to be assuming Padgeywadgies is going to be taking the CT side.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume, but we'll see. Maybe they have some tricks up their sleeve.
Maybe. Oh, is Jake back? Methinks Jake is back.
We're all back in the server.
Yes, Padgeywadgies is going to be taking that CT side.
Yeah, not really a surprise there. We'll see how they open it up though here. Got some dualies on Liam. Always love some dualies.
Liam. I love on Mirage. I love dualies kits. Or you can dually smoke on B-side Mirage. I don't know.
Some ladder. Everyone getting stuck in the ladder. No presence,
it's not going to be much though.
Slow tease.
Yeah. Slow tease nuts. Got him. They're gonna push on to A here. There's a lot of people here to face them though, and there's so many positions you have to worry about. Brandon gets one, but a 1v5 demanded of him, and it's not even the second. So, Padgeywadgies first on the board here in this decider map.
Yeah, great one to open it up there, just completely stopping the T's in their tracks as they try to push out of hut. And now T's didn't even get a plant, didn't even get many kills, so they're just going to opt to full save here.
Cooler HK throws the aggressive, I want to say lurk smoke outside on the CT side, which allows you to push up towards red. It will slow down the initial push somewhat, but considering it is pistols, it is pressing up.
Yeah, and Cooler is just going to be passive in Garage, so holding for that cross. which still they are playing it slow here. We could catch Jake on that jiggle. This is the one of the few deagles in play, so could try to stop him out. Flash over.
Playing up from heaven. I don't see anything. Cooler AK does kill someone towards ramp, I believe. No, that's not ramp. But speaking of ramp, Remus gets 2.
Double up with that MP9, and now just the 2 red container players remain.
Oh yeah, Cooler was the garage guy. Kashmir can going back to pick up the bomb and probably go for an A. They'll probably have to go A. I mean, Remus, they have to go die. And well, Remus and Halftick seem like they're going to be happy to oblige.
Yeah, the drop down Deagle's going to try for something, but not to be. Clean second round there. They take it slow, they take it steady, but not losing anyone. They try to keep this economy in play, because that's just going to build up here, especially against T's that don't have much utility.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of split up fights, and what Kashmir can, they're able to very calmly take those fights. On the vent here, as outside was smoked off, is smoked off.
Yeah, they have the smokes done out, but Halftick sitting towards secret, waiting for the push down.
Yeah,
this FAMAS needs to find some heads. Oh, I think he catches a glimpse. He's moving to position for it. Only good for the one before falling. Padge tries to catch them back up on the top side, but it is not to be. 2 versus 4. Trying to make some moves here. Liam catches off Jake. That's the bomb down as well, but Brandon ready towards Squeaky. And now Remus, the last remaining player, coming up from ramp. Does have a kit in play, and the bomb's not down yet, so maybe if they can get the positioning here.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, actually can't think done though. Yes, Brandon's coming to clear this out as well. Not ready for Remus. So that is one of the 3 needed. I don't think he saw the play in heaven though. Actually, no, I think he's aware.
No, he's wary of it though. Yeah, Dave's in the corner.
He gets the second one actually.
Just gonna flash off or smoke molly off heaven. Drop down is
but
needed.
Paz gets ahead of the Molotov, and Remus does not hear a thing. So catch if you can, not letting Padgeywadgies get off to a super strong start.
No, they only get the 2.
And look what that's done to the economy actually. It's kind of weird. Not much utility on the side of Padgeywadgies.
No, they have to fully give that away. But they do have an AWP in place, so maybe that can do some work here. But the inside is where a lot of this combat's being done by the T's.
From the T's.
They break open Squeak. And now just pull back here. They take a little bit of HUD control, and then they lose it out. That smoke is going to keep them at bay as well. Outside, Cooler is going to take the shot off. Bring down Paz off of the silo. He might be low, but man advantage now. Catching a glimpse is lean. Brandon is going to attempt to sneak through the smoke, but no success.
I think Remus might be getting some contact on ramps soon.
Yeah, Dazed is ready with that Mac 10 for someone to push in, but it looks like they're going to double up and attempt to push.
Padge, though. Gets a bit of chip damage onto Shane. If he even goes to the peak.
Oh, and Ramp, dazed, takes the head off of Remus. They can upgrade to that M4. They should be able to take the site quickie. And the plant should go down.
I think does get one up in rotation. It's a 2v3.
Yeah, now trying to break down.
There's
double door cooler
here though. Gets one. But it's taken out very quickly. Oh, I think Jake's dead. Jake's dead. Paz clears it. Clears Dark. And Haftic will get the defuse off. Small.
Yeah, so 3-1 start. No, they lose out the first buy round, but are able to mitigate it and bring it back for themselves. And that means I think there might be a force from the T's again. They might try to opt to buy up here, or no, it's going to just be a half buy here for round number 5 here. The CTs buy up what they can.
Yeah. The fast upper hit coming out from Clash if we can, considering they're only on Tech 9s. And they do get one, but like they get two. But Haftic able to spray 2 of them down, and Cooler gets an initial run in that guy. So that's a very fast round. But it's still Padgeywadgies with the round win. 4-1, 4-1 now.
Yeah, now the buy comes on in. They still don't have full utility as T's, but they have an op in play. A glass cannon op at that. So we'll have to see, can they do the work necessary with it.
Yeah, Lurk are clearing out, and Remus tags in towards the ground position here. That is a Lurk smoke, so Remus does have to be a bit careful of it. It actually calls over pads for that.
Well, they need it, but they're not peeking.
A bit.
Yeah, and Brandon's just going to pull on back here. Not trying to make any kind of cheeky play here, but pulling the rotations, they might be able to find something. But they're just playing so slow outside in lobby. Oh, bursting out, though. Haftic is going to be sitting close. He needs to take these fights, but it's going to be Brandon to get the kill. Maybe all the T's to find something cooler. Can't get the kill towards heaven here. This might just have to be a giveaway of a round.
Probably the cleanest round of the half so far. And they're even going hunting a bit, actually. Paz boots up into heaven. Might be able to find one. Is Cooler watching this? Cooler is watching this. Oh, look at this angle. It's a distraction. But does not see Paz before. Paz takes out Remus. So only he will get to save.
Terrorists win.
It's pretty interesting, yeah. Looking at the kills for Catch Me If You Can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just cascading.
I'll see in round number 7 what can be done. The CTs have absolutely emptied their bank for this round. They have 2 rifles and an AWP as their main pushes here. Deep nade. Gonna try to work, but Jake holding for that HUD push.
Paz getting a kill outside as well. It seems likely that the round is done.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't getting another kill, yeah.
just get okay. Now, oh, some good damage. Nade could. It's not going to find the final ticket damage. Paz.
I should have played outside though. Oh, he made through the nade.
Yeah, that nade gives him away. They still are going to get down towards B. They should still get the plant, and that's looking like a third round for them. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go for this. I think this is just a save moment.
Yeah, I think I have to save here. Not much you can do. They will be able to save quite a bit though. An AK and an AWP plus 2 smokes, 2 flashes, a smoke, and a kit. Also 1 player with head armor and 1 player with just with cap on. That's a lot to be saving. Did Brandon die to the bomb? No, he doesn't.
No,
I didn't know he could survive there. I just not used to I haven't played on this app with the new bomb yet though. So that might be why I didn't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot you can actually sit in.
Yeah.
And now the CT's money has been fairly broken other than those saves. So unless they make some hero moves, it feels like the T's should just be able to even it up right now.
Fast on the front then Brandon. He doesn't make the sound. And Haftic is gonna try and go down to join him. But he's in the molly. If Brandon didn't throw that molly, I think he would have gotten a free kill.
Now they just have full lower control for the most part. The only one to contest is going to be Remus in the ramp.
What is he gonna do? He only has a USB. It's broken, and I believe he's alerted them of his presence as well. Paj on the flat. The Paj outside, cutting down one of the cutting down the lurker.
Oh, Lee!
Bomb goes down.
Able to take out Jake here. So they're doing some work. Oh, Liam running through the fire and flames. Well, Paj finds more. The saved AK. 2 kills so far, and it gives time for Liam to pick up that op as well. They're just running it.
Play in the bench.
Oh, and it's all about timing here for Paj. Gets the first, gets the second. That's a 4K with the saved AK to get them to 5.
How did they win that round? It felt like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty done round. You know, they're gonna get the bomb down in B side. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be a free post plant. They don't necessarily have the weaponry to go for it. But then Paj getting the kill outside. Okay, it seems like it's still in Kashmir if you can's favor. But then the pistol from Liam complicates things. It's like, okay, maybe there's something to be said about this. But then Paj with this getting one more in the flank is like, okay, this has gotten very confusing now.
Oh, cooler.
And,
just a shot through the smoke. That's a dirty kill to get.
Yeah, Jake has shut down the game. Gets one before Liam takes him out.
Yeah, now it's 3 versus 4. So they have still a man advantage. Oh, that. Okay. You took prone towards A. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. Brandon is the one with a double as well.
But the player
walks through the smoke. Shane going to not fall through it. Liam jumps into his own nade.
They know there's a player heaven though. They know where both players are now.
Yeah, that util reveals Liam. I don't think he even realized he doesn't have armor. Oh,
He missed
missed
Molly!
Molotov. Lands in the ladder.
How can you let that happen?
On the smoke just to open up the gap. Dazed with this op, trained on that position. Misses onto the smoked player.
Liam's gonna push the smoke.
Liam's timing is everything right now. Takes the first.
Internet shot.
It's now just Shane versus Liam. Liam has no armor, but it doesn't matter. 9 HP, 1 bullet, and he's a goner. Peeking around. Ready. He swings the mouse, gets the first shot off, but he doesn't have the HB to fight it. That's all on Brandon, though, opening up the A site.
You have to call a pause because Jake left the
Jake's
game.
gone. Because Jake's gone.
God.
So they get Jake back in. It's 5-4. The CT's looking to buy up once again. That's going to be a costly one. They have very little util, and Remus doesn't even have a rifle. Doesn't even have an SMG.
We believe in the power of the... As a 5-7, it's basically a rifle.
Oh, Haftic. Taking full HUD control.
Jake seems aware of the possibility. Remus is just going to sit in the smoke. Very, very bad flash. Means Jake is completely... Just does not... He's not blinded the slightest.
No, and they're just forced back here by the util.
And
Smoke
Paz
from
got
Haftic
really
is
good
too
positioning.
deep. So they push on through. Oh, he's not going to get this.
It
Padge.
doesn't matter.
He's on the site, trying to be a turret for his team.
He's going to push up, actually.
If he can. Good for 2
yeah.
so far. Position
Oh,
to
he's
the
a
third.
But he's not
He's
expecting to
ready
play
for the
heaven.
heaven.
Oh, the player heaven has got such a good position.
Yeah, I don't think you're ready for this.
Pad should be dead.
He was Paz fumble, making sure he hits it. Lining it up, and now in the 1 versus 2. We saw Cooler get some massive clutches last game.
Did they see Paz in heaven? I think... Oh, he didn't.
It's all about this timing for Cooler.
I think his positioning from Paz is just round winning. And the jump spot will guarantee things, I think. Why did he throw the nade?
Dazed gives him away. He knows he's dropped down. Oh, but Dazed still hits the shot. They even it up, and that breaks the money of the
Why did he throw the
CTs now.
nade? There's no need for that.
Padgeywadgies though fall a little bit here. 5-5, looking like it should be a 6th for Cash Me If You Can.
Do they keep missing? They keep missing this. I don't know what smoke they're missing, but they're missing a smoke. They've missed a smoke, I think, at least twice now in T-spawn.
The CT's just stacking the upper site. Cooler is going to be the lower player just to scope it out. But I don't think anyone is going to come towards A.
Yeah. Such a good positioning already. Well, good luck, Cooler. All of Catch Me If You Can is headed your direction. And not even one. Okay, this surely is round one.
Surely it has to be. B side.
Yeah, there's no catch. You cannot lose this. If you're Catch Me If You Can.
Bomb has been planted.
It looks like they might even just be playing for exits.
Maybe. Although I wonder if they, yeah, it probably is just exits. I wonder if they're gonna go for a late. If they're just gonna rush onto the ramp to kill people after time. Although they're gonna be evacuating far, far away. Never mind.
Terrorists win.
Oh, ramp rush. You get nothing in the end, though.
Yeah, they don't take any damage there with the new bomb, so it means that they're safe to just wait for that rush to come in. 6-5, the last buy of the half. Oh, and this time round,
squeaky.
yeah, Leap
That
just
just
goes
seems pretty
deep.
tough.
The AWP doesn't do anything. Jake might get the kill back, but he's left low himself. 4 versus 3. CT's our favorite here.
Very
Especially when
favored
they're just
here.
taking everything. Paz flanking around.
But they're also aware of this possibility. Actually, no. One of them is aware of this possibility.
Messing with Remus. Is going to take the second. Making the round a little bit more palpable. Tries to fake out some noises. Don't know if it's really deterred anything. The idea is there. Panda's getting a little bit wary of the other direction.
But
They
they
both double back.
You can silent drop here. That is not silent.
Yeah, he's making all the steps now. That bomb is not in a recoverable spot, or not an easily recoverable spot. Padge just gonna gun him down. 6-6. They might have fumbled near the end, but they recover it into an even half. Padgeywadgies bring them close, and we'll have to see, can they continue to do it on the T side.
Best round now. I mean, it didn't play much. I don't think it played much impact in the last game, the last map. But maybe it'll mean something here. As Padgeywadgies is gonna just play a bit back. Just play a bit calm for now. They're just gonna try and burst out onto A.
Yeah, they're gonna try.
I thought they had more utility than that, though.
It looked like they should have there, but
Yeah.
not to be.
To be or not to be? That is the question. They don't get the bomb plant down. So Padgeywadgies is forced to eco here. All 5 of the players on Glocks. Meanwhile, Cash if he can should be farming a lot of money with these 4 MP9s.
Yeah, just pushing, taking shots. The T's don't really have any real estate to work with here. The full Glocks are gonna struggle to do anything.
These players on ramp don't know how to do the ramp boost. I'm honestly kind of surprised. The way you do the ramp boost is there are specific boxes on ramp that are a bit lower. So you boost onto those and then you can step onto the higher boxes. It's been a very quiet first half of this round. Oh!
But now
here comes the contact.
To red. Jake with his M4. Oh, fumbling a little bit as he runs low on bullets. Now.
Haftic doesn't see the player behind him.
Nah,
giving him a nice little jump scare.
8-6 now.
Yeah, very clean round from Cash if he can. I mean, they will all be on the MP9s for this next round, while Padgeywadgies will gonna be playing with 5 AKs. But I mean, if Cash if he can win this round, then their money is booming, I think. Fast outer. Fast secret smokes. Or Padgeywadgies.
Oh, that nade is
Oh.
outside. Means Paz can take some shots and get some info. Can make the move towards
Liam's-
lower as well.
Yeah, Liam's taken down pretty low. They've sent 2 players down lower.
Yeah, they're very much investing in lower.
Obviously, Padgeywadgies don't know this, but there's only 2 players. There's only 2 players actually up on A, ready to defend A. And I think they might be grouping up for an A hit. So a bit of an overcommitment from Cash if he can. That smoke won't be one location that Jake has to worry about though. The molly is good at just slowing him down. Brandon gets initial kill, but only
Gets the
one.
first. Oh, and Paz pushing
gets
through
another.
secret. They'll do that. They're locked out of the A side, but they have the man advantage here, trying to spam through Jake. Not going to work out. But they're coming from so many different angles. We have
Shane's
from
gotten
lobby.
so quick and Shane's gotten to this position so quickly. I don't believe Halfdick is where.
Haftic isn't fully aware of what could be. And now they can just burst out as well even further. Jake takes out Cooler and not even needed on the flank further. Padge gets dropped in the end by Jake. That is 9-6.
Yeah,
They
nice
get the plans,
clashes.
and they have the money though.
Yeah, nice retake clashes from Paz. But I mean, if Halfdick just has to get those kills. And Squeaky. Like, okay, okay, letting one through is bad enough, right? But letting 2? And not just that, also dying. It's just too many angles. And it's just players' positions are also very, very it's very almost claustrophobic in a sense. So nice retake there from Kashmir if you can. Playing the man advantage well. Oh, Paz through this. Catches Remus. And he's even pushing up for more. Oh,
you're not ready for this.
Well, come on. Ace time, baby.
That's searching for it. Against the pistols. He is going to take it 10-6. Breaking their money. Well, making their money off that because they didn't purchase up. So now the T's are going to try to fight against it. But that is good for Paz. Good, great on the mental game you get there.
Yeah, also really good for the economy. I said that, you know, if they won that the third round of this half, their economy would be good. And to add another round on top of that, you have Paz sitting on 10k, 2 players sitting on 9k, Brandon sitting on 7. And you have what? And on top of that, you have 4 AKs and an AWP. That's an interesting.
A bit, but
that is an interesting play from Paz.
Yeah, now the T's are just slow.
Yeah. I wonder if Daisy should be taking some contact on ramp here.
Oh, and
blind
he hits the shot. Double zoom flashed. Is going to take that now, just pulling straight on back.
Shane, you should be watching Heaven. You already have a player in Squeak. You already have a player in Hut.
He has turned to watch it. They're pulling back.
I think he was going to be caught off guard.
Yeah, I think that drop sound actually threw them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Shane dropped down onto the slightly lower bit. Oh, Jake gets hit by that Molotov, falls into the flame. And now Shane's facing up against it. He has some backup here in Brandon, but the backup will do nothing. Daze has the AWP in hand. Oh, make some noise. Trying to run it. Gonna have to shotgun it. He gets flashed. Oh, fantastic 180. 5-7 in hand.
But not expecting the player from Squeaky from behind him. So Padgeywadgies will get their first round of this half. Will break that streak from Kashmir if he can. 10-7 now. But the economy is still there from Kashmir if he can. So right back into another buy round. And I was gonna say, I didn't know if Haptic could afford all of his things, but he can. So no worries there.
Yeah, they built up the economy on that CT side to help them here. Oh, Brandon hits Haptic with the flash. I don't trade any damage with that, but good to be able to do it.
It's a fast squeak. It's a fast you could play from Shane.
Yeah, this could be a massive secret moment.
If they do go for this, then it's massive, but I don't think they actually will.
Don't think they're committing. Even with the deep flash, they don't get anything. Just waiting, but it could be about the timing here for Cooler.
Shane could peek up here. But I think they're aware of this. They're very, very aware of this.
Oh, and they're boosting onto red. That could actually be detrimental if the timing's not there. He knows that there's a second one. He catches a glimpse. Invite you.
Oh, and a good nade on top of that as well.
Yeah. Trying to make some steps out towards A now. Paz defending from main. Brandon beside him. Second hub player comes out. 2 versus 4. Split between outer and inner. All alone now. Is going to be Liam. He does have the bomb, but not much else, and he's not ready for Paz to be peeking around the hut. 11-7 here. They might have lost the one, but so far it has been very good on their CT side here. For Cash Me If You Can.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a very strong CT side. Just one round for Padgeywadgies. And right back into the doldrums in terms of economy.
Now, oh, it looks like they could be accelerating a little bit to start off this round. They're not. Yeah, it gets the nade damage. Oh, spam as well does something.
Yeah, I think Paz gets a little overzealous there. He's done that a couple of rounds now. And yeah, even he says himself, goofy outplays. That's. I mean, he should be just chilling out there instead of jumping all over the place. But I mean, he's feeling himself. Whoa, Brandon aiming at the wrong level. Should be good.
A site completely cleared out. Jake and Daze locked through. Oh, Daze even gets taken.
I don't think Jake is ready for this. And he's not. Coolable shooting in the back of the head. And Shane does not get to see anyone. And he will just be saving this round. Maybe he's looking for exits, though. He does have the money to justify it. I like this. Ooh, I think he should just be saving. I think he should just be going for exits.
Terrorists win.
Wait, you don't take damage there? Huh.
No, it's once again all the walls.
Yeah.
11-8. A little bit of coming back. They've been able to cinch a few rounds here on the T side. Still a great money for the CTs now. Cash Me If You Can should be able to buy up here with a drop to Brandon, or he just opts for the MP9.
Fast round play from. Does get one.
Yeah, aggress towards Liam. Oh, Remus on his last legs of damage, pulled back in time. They're going to use this. Halfdick's pushed out, and Jake is ready for it. So man advantage now and a lot of control for the CTs. Dazed is smoked away off on the angled cross.
Yeah, they will be able to get down to secret, but from there, what can you do? Yeah, they're pulling back up because I mean, secret is the one gap that Cash Me If You Can knows they have. Oh, a nice flash from Jake. Well, yeah, just get that kill.
Oh,
but nice peek from Cooler and another one. Okay, hold on. Jake prevents it from getting super messy there.
Nade.
Nade.
Yeah, it's enough. 12-8. Match point on the line here. 4 chances to get themselves to the finals here. Cash Me If You Can. They fumbled on Cash, funnily enough.
Funnily enough, I think without those cooler 2K8, without those cooler kills, without those cooler clutches on Cash, I think Cash Me If You Can win that match, the map actually. It's super close affair. There's a gap in the smokes actually, so Jason knows that no one's crossed down yet. Oh, McCuller just with a swing. Oh,
Oh,
Has?
he speeds
Good
it up
trade.
though.
Paz is really aggressive.
Has feints
Oh, he's
some movement
feeling
back.
it now.
Yeah, you can see why he was doing some jump peeks towards Squeaky. But he's doing some fantastic things off the back of some of these plays. Oh, and Daze finds another with the op. This is a 2 versus 4. This is last legs for
Yeah,
Padgeywadgies.
Feels like the end times now. They do have the health, but the players themselves are split up. And
Oh, now
it's
Remus.
all on Remus. They know where he is now. He gets one. Gets another. It's actually 2v. It's actually a 1v2.
When he commits to the plant. They've doubled up towards Squeaky, though. Here's both the steps. Needs to hit the kills. 4 bullets on the line. Brandon for the peak.
No enough.
But
And he
Shano
gets
will
taken
take
out
it.
in the end. Catch me if you can. Pulling ahead in a very tight series there.
Yeah, very close throughout.
Yeah.
Could have been anyone's game. We did see just running out of steam in that last map. It has been a long evening for them. Some close games. And in the end, Catch Me If You Can are going to be the winners here. But phenomenal stuff there. They take it over the line, and they will be facing Munch Bunch in that final next week. So exciting to see. And both these teams, I think there's an argument that they both deserved it, but in the end, it was just a great display.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the last map was probably the best CS of the night, I think. Because the other maps were kind of messy, I think.
Yeah, there was
Much
definitely a lot
more
of
messy,
mistakes.
yeah.
For sure, for sure. But that will be all for us this week from the Ireland Esports Company Series Alumni Summer Showdown. I have been Kurt, and with me has been Shaw. Make sure to catch games next week, which are going to be our finals. So that'll be a fun one to catch. But that is going to be us for the night. Have a good one.